All power to the people.
The elderly and the young alike gathered recently at Bonnie Jean's Soul Food restaurant. These voices all part of the resurgence of San Diego's Black Panther Party. Old-timers like Chairman Henry Wallace reinforced the Panther Party's hallmark 10-point platform, albeit in less formal language.
We want land, we want bread, we want housing, education, clothing, and justice and peace.
The message may not have changed much over time, but the means to rally the people have.
We have to organize everywhere.
Education Minister Trunell Price is one of the original founding members of the local Panther Party, launched by the Black Student Union in 1967 at San Diego State University. He says revival of the party is more vital now than ever.
The elephant in the room is the new president of the United States of America.
Trump's chief strategist, Steve Bannon, and Attorney General Jeff Sessions have both been accused of espousing racism. Their presence in the White House has left African Americans on edge.
They're scared to death. They are. They're literally scared to death.
And what's their biggest worry?
They have no power, that the Constitution doesn't pertain to them, that their liberties can be taken away from them, that they have no voice.
Price says the relationship with the San Diego Police Department also remains painful for the community. A San Diego State analysis showed that officers are more likely to search Black and Latino drivers. Price acknowledges there's been progress since he first became a Black Panther in 1967, 2 years before the big riot in Mountain View Park.
There are good police officers and there are bad police officers. They need to, and I'm sure they're trying to, we hope they're trying to take a deeper look into their interaction with the inner cities, with minorities, with oppressed people.
Since the report came out last year, the police department has announced plans to increase training and revamp traffic stop rules. Price says Panthers also want, quote, constructive dialogue with police in making changes. KPBS reached out to the police department, but an interview was not granted. Price says the Panthers are also worried about stepped-up deportations of people who are living in the country illegally.
The history of San Diego is greatly related and intertwined with the history of the Brown community here in San Diego. We went to school together, we played together, we fought together.
To 26-year-old former Marine and home builder Will Haynes, hearing that message is what might prompt him to join the Panthers.
They're advocating for everybody. That's what I'm for. I'm for everybody.
Andre Branch heads the local chapter of the National Association for the Advancement of Colored People. He welcomes the reformation of the Panthers.
This is a most appropriate time for people to engage with any civil rights organization, the NAACP, the ACLU, and the Black Panther Party, if it is in fact committed to assisting people and being peaceful.
Party members say they plan to reintroduce their breakfast program for children and checks for diabetes and sickle cell anemia. As for peace, Panther Chairman Henry Wallace is encouraging people to exercise their Second Amendment rights. That's in case, Wallace says, Trump declares martial law.
I don't think it's going to get to that point, but then again, people didn't think that Mussolini would become a fascist dictator.
Panther Party member Robert Williams is less worried about Trump. He says he wants the community to unite to help kids remain in school, assist the needy, and hold itself accountable.
We just need to be active regardless. That's the way we have to tackle these, and not just simply respond because of a presidential candidate or election or whatever. It's deeper than it. Our problems are heavier than just Donald Trump.
And that's the message he hopes will resonate with potential recruits.
All power to the people.
All power to the people.
Amita, Sharma, KPBS News.